So tell us about some of your favorite herbs.
So the category we chose was, we call it Why Chew on Sticks. I like that. It's kind of catchy. And so I want to explain first. I was saying sticks, meaning roots. It could be roots. It could be the stalks. Oftentimes the stalks from a plant and the stems that shoot out, but not excluding leaves and berries and resins as well. And it's something that's been done for thousands of years all over the world, from everything to cleaning your teeth to taking care of your immune system, swollen glands, calming your nervous system, stomach aid. So just to open that up, that's what I mean by sticks. It's not just like a stick. You're going to go chew on a bar, you know. It's like the medicine. So the ones I chose to talk about today are, first I'll start with the Yerba Santa, since it grows around here. It's an amazing plant, and you can use the stalks, you can use the leaves. So it's an amazing plant for if you're feeling a little congested in your throat. You chew on a little bit, it helps you cough up phlegm. It's a great expectorant, as well as it's a bronchodilator. It's been used that way for a long time, and so it helps relax the lungs, open the lungs. If someone's having trouble breathing, it can even be helpful in an asthma attack. Example, if you're hiking and someone's having an asthma attack, just chew on that leaf.
And this grows all over.
All over the place. And you can come in and I can show you so you can identify and see what it looks like. It's pretty easy to identify once you've seen it.
We have a couple hanging around our ceiling.
Yeah. So that's one that I wanted to talk about. The other one is Osha, which I strongly suggest only getting from responsible sources, because it's been harvested quite a bit and has become pretty popular. And it grows all over in the Rockies where you can't harvest it, so that makes me feel better. So those will always hopefully be untouchable places, but just know where your source is. But Osha is another great one. It's disinfectant, so you feel something coming on, you feel a little throat ache, you feel swollen glands, you chew on a little bit of Osha, and it's got a really strong oil that will help disinflame the glands and also keep any infection. So you're breathing, the oil comes up through your sinus, comes down into your lungs, helps to bind to bacteria and take that bacteria out.
And you feel that immediately as soon as you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, it's
very strong.
It's a strong herb, and it's been used for prayer for many years too. It's just a really special herb, and it needs to be treated as so. But it's a great thing also traveling. Pop some in your mouth on the plane. Same with juniper berries. You're disinfectant. You're feeling, you're in the airport. You're in a place where a lot of bacteria is floating around. Chew on some juniper berries. That's it. And that one's more common than the Osha, but that's been done for a long time too. The eclectics back in the day, in the early 1800s, the nurses and the people that worked with people that were ill would chew on these all day long to keep.
Well, they're really tasty.
Yeah, they're tasty too. They're sweet. Got that nice juniper taste. It's kind of like gin.
And also when you're making your sauerkraut and you're doing your fermenting.
Cook it with meat. It's good with meat. Cooking in there.
Right.
And the other one I chose is frankincense, which is an ancient one, of course, and it obviously doesn't grow around here. I wish it did. And also it's another one that I strongly suggest knowing your source and not overusing it. If there's another plant that has the same use that one first. But frankincense is unique in the way that it stimulates your immune system. It does something similar to Yerba Santa. It opens the lungs. It can help with the sinuses, keep them clear, but it also relaxes your nervous system, and it helps to create a detox reaction in the body, as well as helping settle a stomach too, most cases. And then, back in the day, back in Jesus' times, you go out, you're going to go meet a girl, you pop some in your mouth, walking around, you got a nice breath now.
Frankincense breath.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably was a big turn on back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. And fennel.
Fennel.
Choose some fennel, gets your digestion going.
Yeah. David is single, by the way, so just women out there, maybe frankincense is the way to his heart. So, I think what else, David?
Well, I wanted to bring in also the historical uses of chewing on sticks, which a lot of studies have been done in Africa. So they would also use it for cleaning their teeth. You get even Yerba Santa, you get the stalk of Yerba Santa when it's wet, let it dry for a few days, and then you chew it up and make it frayed, and you can brush your teeth. And the Yerba Santa does it more, it's going to help disinfect your mouth because of the oils in it, and then obviously you're getting plaque off the teeth. But the interesting thing in Africa, there's a lot of plants that actually contain fluoride. So they would chew on them all day, and they noticed, scientists would go over, they're studying teeth, and they would notice how strong African teeth were, strong and white, so the enamel was strong from all that fluoride they're chewing in the plants. Yet it was also, they would use it for swollen glands, they'd use it for infections, not just in the mouth, but chewing it for infections in the body, and all kind of things. But they still do that. It's still a practice in Africa, which is pretty cool.
And you were also going to bring up another African.
Oh yeah, so I went in light of it's the day before Valentine's Day. There's there's a herb called Rus vulgaris, and it's Rus vulgaris is a shrub in Africa that they use to clean their teeth, but it's also an aphrodisiac, so they're cleaning their teeth, and at the same time they're getting their blood moving and they're feeling good.
Yeah.
So
And then they're taking some frankincense out.
and then and they're putting that frankincense, and they're gonna go have a bottle of African spirits or something.
Excellent, excellent. So there's so much more to David. I could spend an entire hour giving an interview with David, but come in and see him on Tuesdays. He works from 10 to 5:30. He's amazing. He has so much knowledge to share from his travels around the world and his studies with teachers and his passion for herbs. Thank you.